When he doesn't just settle in, they want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Tyrone Taylor leading things off. It's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Crochet, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one ripped left field into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. One down. Juan Soto now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped but foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Fenway. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Got him. 1 out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's Story now.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's back here in Boston. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out to short, Story. Over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. One down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. Durbin in position. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one moves his feet. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Outside. Out. And the count is 1-1. Called strike right there. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here comes Wilson Contreras. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's a little bit low. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just off the inside edge. Out to short. The underhand flip. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That catches the corner.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one misses. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. Here's Juan Soto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye in that spot. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Nope. Outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
This one in the air, center field. Durant under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
The 1-1. And that's a strike. Just missed. Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that drops foul. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-1. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
All loaded up. Romy Gonzalez digs in now.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. So they're all loaded up. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
In plenty of time to first inning over, and it could have been. Back here in Boston. Start of the 4th.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. 1 out man at first. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony under this one. And there's 2 away. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Inside. Full count now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bottom of the 4th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela. In the air, right field. Taylor on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jarren Duran at the plate. You look at his ability to hit the ball with power and that high leg kick. That leg kick was actually something generated from his time as teammates with Justin Turner back in 2023. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Caleb Durbin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back inside Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Liner snagged at first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Marcus Semien. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. This one in the air center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got him looking. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. He is struck out and he is walked.
0-1.
Bichette on to Semien. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top 6. Francisco Johan Oviedo takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That's to third and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Contreras at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Out to short. Lindor. On to Simeon.
Got him.
Over to
out.
first, but he beats it.
Safe.
1 out, man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway Park, top of inning number 7, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Oviedo, a 6'6" righty, 275 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Makes the sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one lifted to left. Anthony should have this one and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hey!
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
New pitcher on now, Tobias Myers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight. Back here at Fenway, we're at the top of the 8th. Marcus Semien.